Hi guys, welcome back. This is not an episode of CRUE TRIME, so if you want one, just wait, just like a week. CRUE TRIME will be back next week for real. For realsies. It's coming back, I promise. Hi everyone. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. If you're not new, welcome back. Sarah here. So I have not done like a chatty get ready with me in like a year probably. I fully understand that many of you are not here to talk about makeup or anything else other than murder. You just want a lot of murder, you're real murdery, and that's cool. And I'm gonna get back to that, but let me explain, I guess, what's been going on. So I missed last week again. I got sick again. We'll come back to that, but I put up a post on my community tab saying, hey, I don't have anything ready because I'm a piece of shit. And I can try to pull something out of thin air. Do you want like a Q&A? Do you want to get ready with me? And the overwhelming response that I got was, we don't need anything. Just rest. Rest, get better. And thank you. Thank you for that. Non-YouTube creators are like, why are you so concerned about what the viewers think? Well, we do this for the viewers, and I don't want somebody to think that I'm quitting. I upload one video a week, and already people are like, I haven't seen your stuff in a long time. And it's like, yeah, because I only put one video out a week. There's many other people who do like every day. Can't do it. I got a full-time job. I don't have it. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself together and look less goblin-y. And I'll actually show you what I'm using. The moisturizer that I just used is my tried and true Bebe Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Yeah, you can't see because my lights are so bright. Anyways, this is the non-gel formula and I love it. It's just like a good general moisturizer. There's no scent. It's not sticky. Makeup plays nicely with it. Anyways, love this. By the way, I will link all this stuff in the description box. I washed my makeup brushes last night. I feel so accomplished. Look at this. Proof. Do you know how long this took? Like an hour and a half. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I am talking about it. I don't use the drying rack correctly for the large brushes. These little things are meant for the brush heads to go in. It's like a form to hold them on there. I never use it. I just hang them upside down to make sure that all the water drains out so nothing gets stuck up in the ferrules. I will link this in the description box. All right, I have gotten some questions before, like what do I use to clean my brushes? It just sort of depends on how fast I'm trying to do it, but typically when I'm doing my overhaul brush cleaning, I use this brush soap from Cinema Secrets. It's a solid, and you just get your brush wet, swirl it around here, and then in the lid, it's got like a little texture to help get all the crud out of your brushes. I love this stuff. It's the best. I'm gonna be doing a very light makeup, like my normal human, not for camera makeup. So lately I've been using like just concealer, not really any foundation. This is the I Am Magic Concealer from Juvia's Place in the color 19. The last 6 months have been a lot. So in the last 6 months, we did a lot. You know, we moved to New York and I did show you some vlogs, you know what I mean? So you definitely got a peek. But what you didn't see, when we sold our house back in DC, we both got sick. My uncle passed away. Patches passed away. You did see that part. You know, we moved, right, to a new place where we know essentially no one. My job is really hard. My job is really hard, you guys. And I've been going to school on top of that. Send help. Also, you know, we're here in this new city and we don't know like anyone that we haven't met through work. And that's hard. It's like really hard. My health has taken a total backseat. You know, I've got all this stuff going on. The first thing that kind of gets cut is working out and eating right. So I haven't been doing either of those things. It is so bad. I've had this YouTube channel for like something like 5 years. In those 5 years, I never missed an upload until this summer. And that was okay. You know, I gave myself permission. I needed the time. I just had to. It's fine. And then I missed again over Thanksgiving because I got sick. And then I missed again because I got sick again. So all that to say, stress is serious business, you guys. Oh, what powder am I using? Coty. Good old Coty Airspun. This stuff right here. If you're having trouble finding it anywhere, go to like the oldest Kmart if there is still one open in your town, or like an older type of department store. Target has it. You can order it online. So hopefully I can get back to like a more consistent, reliable upload schedule. You know, I'm a Virgo and I have to schedule everything, and I need structure in my life, or I feel like I'm spinning out of control. And that's kind of what the last 6 months have felt like, you know, like just getting into a new routine, learning where things are, you know, supermarkets, drugstores, pet stores, the route to work, simple things that you just kind of take for granted, you know, that I take for granted. Also, I'm about to start up one more round of school in like a week and a half, but then I'm like done. When I'm done, then I'm done. And then I'll get that time back. So that said, I'm gonna give myself permission to breathe when I need to, you know. I'm only doing one class at a time, which is why it takes so long. I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzing. This is the Wander Beauty Trip for Two. It is down to the bare bones. Look at that. So proud of myself for actually using this. And I'm using the BK Beauty 102. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, YouTube schedule and uploading. I mean, YouTube is not my full-time gig. I have a full-time gig. That's actually very demanding. It's more demanding than my job was in DC. It's not harder, but there's more of it, if that makes sense. I know that I don't talk about what I do, and don't ask, because I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, my job changed significantly when I came here, so.
And that's all I have to say about that.
But yeah, it's not harder. It's just there's more of it, more to do, more things to answer for. I have a work phone now that just rings all the time. I enjoy my work. I feel accomplished in what I do. And when we get to 100,000 subscribers in our little family, I will tell you everything. So if you want to know what I do. Anyways, I think you guys are probably just going to be like, oh, that's it? That's not exciting at all. Kind of what I've learned in the last 6 months is like, stress will make you sick. My anxiety has been like through the roof. And it's been very manageable in the last few years, but not lately. It just doesn't help when I've got a million things going on to fill up my day, but then on top of that, like being stressed and not taking good care of myself, then I just get like totally depleted and sick. So like when we got sick over Thanksgiving, it was definitely like, it wasn't a diagnosed flu, but it was really bad. It was really bad. I took COVID tests and all that stuff. It wasn't COVID, although maybe it was, and it just didn't show up on these older versions of these tests. I don't know, but I'm just gonna use that blush that's in here. This is the Rephr 05. Okay, makeup. Let's talk about makeup a little bit. I have not been buying like anything. I don't get much PR. I have gotten some things over the past months and weeks from Good Molecules, Rephr. They're so good to me. I don't know why. I don't deserve it, but Rephr, Kokie. I love Kokie so much. And Ciate London has been sending me things, and their stuff is amazing. But my purchases from 2022, like bare minimum, like none. And certainly since I've moved, the only thing that I've bought is like a replacement mascara, a replacement concealer, maybe a replacement eyebrow pen, but that's it. I haven't bought like any makeup. Even though I've gotten rid of a ton of stuff, I do still have a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to like use it up before it expires, you know? I'm trying to use what I have. Is anybody else doing that? I'm gonna use this Jaclyn Hill. This is the mini version. This is the iced highlighter. You guys, this highlighter is no joke. This is the Sigma F03. I'm not a makeup review channel. I'm not really reviewing stuff. I'm not getting Boxycharm anymore. So like, I'm not super focused on the latest and greatest. But Too Faced, you guys, hold on to your butts. Too Faced released a new version of Better Than Sex mascara. Brown. Chocolate brown. I ordered it. It's not here yet. Probably should have waited to make this video until it arrived, but I'm so excited. So excited. So many of you guys tagged me on Instagram to show me that mascara, and I'm thankful that you did, because I probably would have missed it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, not really using anything new at all. my eyebrow routine. I'm just gonna show you what I'm using, but I can't do my brows and talk at the same time, so sorry about it. I use these eyebrow stencils. It used to have words and stuff written on it, but they have rubbed off with use. But it's the company is called Mad Love. I'll link them down in the description box. Anastasia Beverly Hills also makes eyebrow stencils. I just love them for ease. And then I'm using up this KVD Vegan Beauty Brow Struck Dimension powder in the color Blonde. They don't make this anymore, sorry, but this is like the very end of it, so I'm using it all up. But I use the stencil for the shape, and I use the powder, and I just use like a dense brush. This is one from Wet n Wild. Isn't this fun? This is from the Pac-Man collection, but they release stuff like this all the time. But the bristles are like very dense, very densely packed. So I just use the powder and this, and then I go over it with this NYX Brow Lift and Snatch brow tint pen to draw the little hairs. And then I go on top of that with a clear, what's it called? Brow gel. Let me put on my brows and I'll come back. Where was I? This is the Ciate London Chocolate 9-piece eyeshadow set. This is new. They just sent this to me and I have not used it yet, so I'm pretty excited. This is the BK Beauty number 201. It's a fluffy boy. What was I talking about? Plans for 2023. Okay. Things have been tough for me. You know, a lot of stress. God, I'm really sounding like a crybaby, and I'm not trying to. Everybody's allowed to deal with their own stress. I'm the kind of person that kind of like keeps it to myself just because that's just the way I operate.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
It's not always the best way to handle things. Tyler, my husband, he understands how I operate and just kind of lets me do my own thing. He doesn't intrude too much, and it's not that he doesn't care. I'm stubborn as well, so like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If I don't share what's going on with me, then he's maybe less clued in. You know, he's got his own shit going on too, but so he's a little less clued in to be like, is everything okay? Maybe let's like take a beat. Let's just order takeout, or like go out to a restaurant instead of cooking dinner, or let's get out of the house. Trying to like be more vulnerable. It's not a thing I enjoy. It's not for me. The first thing that I cut when I'm trying to like get all the things done, like I said, is my own health. If I've got 20 minutes to go running or exercise, I'll use it to do something else or just sit. That's not working for me anymore at all. So what I want to do is get healthier, which I know is super cliche because it is that time of year, all of the resolutioners. My body, it ain't it, sis, right now. It's like a melted s'more. Yikes. I don't feel good. My anxiety is high. My clothes don't look great. I don't feel healthy. So I'm getting back on my bullshit. Tyler's getting back on his bullshit too. During the holiday season, he like goes off the rails. He has a major sweet tooth. So like from Halloween to Christmas is just like candy, 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 candy. We're done with that. So Tyler's back on his bullshit, and I'm trying to make like lasting changes. And they're not necessarily like changes. Like I've never done this thing before, but I'm just so far off track that I need to be energized, and I need accountability. Tyler's got his own thing going on. He has his own approach to things. He tends to lean towards like no carb, carnivore stuff, and I've tried that before and it does not work for me. I need a more balanced approach that really includes, you know, movement and exercise and just being mindful about things. What I have done is I have subscribed to an online coach, and not just any coach.
Hi, friends.
It's Miss Alicia Archer. So you guys might be familiar with her. She has a lovely YouTube channel here where she reviews and demos beauty things, makeup and such. But she also does training and fitness and nutrition and all kinds of things, and she offers an online coaching program. I wasn't aware that she did this, and I have signed up. The program is personalized for like your goals and where you are right now and what kind of intensity and preferences and dietary and budget and time and all of these things. And she comes up with this amazing plan, does all the thinking for you, that's what I need. I need somebody to just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. And then check in with her to make sure things are going well. That's what I'm doing. And I'm really excited about it. I just started, it's very new, so I don't really have anything to share about how effective it is. But like this, no, I feel like I'm all over the place. Sorry, this is real life, okay? New Year's resolutions. I don't really have a specific New Year's resolution besides drink more water. How many other people? Raise your hand. You did too. We all do. And we all should probably drink more water. What I have learned from Alicia is I'm not drinking any water. What I thought was like a good amount of water, like I did really good today, I need to do like double that. So, but my goal in all of it is to just feel better, because I don't feel good right now. Does anybody else have health and fitness goals for 2023? I'm sure you do. It's like the goal. Everyone has it, you know? I'm not looking to like totally change or overhaul like my entire life, but what used to be part of my normal routine is just like totally lost. So that's my resolution, is to like get more into balance. Does that make sense? Oh, I can't talk and do this either. And I did not curl my lashes. Ugh, rookie mistake. Wow, this looks terrible. Oh, this is Benefit Roller Lash. There's nothing, I love this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I should have curled my lashes because it doesn't look good. So what I'm really hoping for in this online coaching, aside from like meeting my goals of maybe looking a little better and feeling healthier, is then to be able to keep going just by myself. So fingers crossed. I'll keep you posted. This hair. I think I'm getting close to cutting it again, you guys. Like back to the bob. It's been nice having it long, but like it just doesn't feel like it's a cute style anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's my gullet. Okay, so CRUE TRIME that I've been into lately. There's a lot going on. So if you're into CRUE TRIME like I am, you creep, you're definitely tracking probably some of these cases. Now, I've been doing like a terrible tour of the United States, meaning I'm trying to tell a story from each one of the 50 states, and then I might even work into like the territories and such just to be thorough. But we're almost done. Like we're really almost finished. I can't even believe it. So what's the plan when I'm done? I don't really have a plan. I'm open to like international stories, of course, because terrible stories don't happen just in the United States. And just, whatever's interesting, whatever makes for an interesting story, I want to talk about it. So speaking of that, there's so much going on right now. And these are stories that I definitely want to try to cover. I'm just kind of looking for a little bit more resolution before I get there. Does that make sense? So the Murdaugh murders of South Carolina, that super rich family, the son and wife were allegedly murdered by the dad/husband. That's about to go to trial, so that's very exciting. There's also the YSL gang case in Atlanta, YSL Young Slime Life. Not the best gang name. Doesn't really sound that tough, but that's going to trial as well. The Kristen Smart case is like this close to being wrapped up. They just have to go into the sentencing phase. I recently rewatched it. First of all, I need to redo the video because my microphone was dying in the middle of it, and there's a lot of like weird sound interference quality issues that are just bad. So maybe I should just redo the whole video. I hadn't gotten all the way through the entire podcast, and certainly not the trial, when I made that video, and there's some things that I said in the video that now with more information, I'm like, that's not true. I don't agree with that at all. Like I said in the video, I don't think that he was like a predator who was out to like murder somebody. Yeah, he was. Anyways, so I want to redo that video for sure. At the very least, do an update. Also, the Idaho college murders. Are you guys watching this? You guys tracking this? Bananas. Do a quick Google or a quick YouTube search and you'll find there's already videos. There's tons of news coverage, but like that is actively unfolding right now. And as exciting as it is to like do a video of like where we are right now, I kind of want it to be resolved before I start digging in because I don't want another Kristen Smart video to happen. You know what I mean? Where like, I didn't know and now I do know and like that's not aging well and whatever, but we can talk about it. Geez, I haven't done a live stream since we moved here. Maybe we can do a live stream and just sort of like talk about what do you think's going on? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you'd be into that. If you're looking for some things to watch, like maybe on Netflix or some other streaming platform, over the holiday, Tyler and I watched one on Netflix called Don't Pick Up the Phone. I didn't realize it was like a CRUE TRIME documentary. I thought it was like a horror movie. It's pretty short. It's only 3 parts. It's bonkers. Bonkers. Anyways, if you want one that's like not your typical rape, murder, kidnapping, that sounds terrible to describe things like that because those are important stories to tell, but like this one's really different, and you'll watch it like, what? Like you'll get mad about it. Like, what? 10 out of 10 recommend. I'll link it down below. Also, I've not made like a proper video about NXIVM or executive success programs or Keith Raniere. You know what I'm talking about? I did do a couple of live streams. This is a long time ago before the case was totally resolved, but on HBO Max, there's a NXIVM documentary. I think there was some on some other platforms too, but there was like a finale. So if you want to watch that just to like wrap things up, Keith Raniere's been sentenced and the whole case is closed now, so there's some resolution there. What else? There's a ton of CRUE TRIME things out there. So if you want more of that, especially when I miss uploads, if you just like need your fix, I always share a list of creators in the description box. So always check them out. And these are all creators that I admire and I love their content. There's endless amounts of people who do this now. What else is going on with me? Let's see, what have I talked about? Poor me. People who don't make YouTube videos or any kind of long form content might not realize how much work goes into this. And then also the point of doing it is to share it with other people. So, you know, we do have a really lovely community here, and I really do appreciate you guys' support and your views and your shares and your likes and your comments and all of those things. So I never want to disappoint. Do you know? I'm really hard on myself, if you can't tell. But I do really appreciate your kindness and flexibility and grace in allowing me to just be a human. I'm looking forward to 2023 and hopefully getting back on track. Now that I have a face on and I look less goblin-y, I might go get my nails did because these are, geez, probably 3 weeks. They're my nails, it's just gel polish, but like, it's not the holidays anymore. Okay, well that was my life catch-up. And it was kind of nice to talk about makeup for a change because I never do that anymore. I still am a makeup enthusiast even though I don't like review or show or feature or demo makeup anymore. I just put it on while I'm telling stories, which is why I put it on while I'm telling stories, because I still love to play with makeup and to put on makeup and just makeup. Thanks so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this one, or you just miss CRUE TRIME, they're coming next week. I upload new videos on YouTube every week, with very limited exceptions. You can also follow me on most of the other socials as well. I've been doing more TikToks lately. Maybe that's what my New Year's resolution should be. Learn how to use TikTok properly. Anyways, I will catch you next week in next week's video. Bye! New year, new me. Or probably not. I like it because there's glitter in it. So, okay. With a capital Z. Let's just leave that out. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Whatever tickles my pickle. I should have put these brushes away. I have a full-time gig. I can't stop fussing with my hair. I need a haircut. Sarah here. Wow, 50 states. To see what 2023 brings. Geez, I feel like this video was just like a lot of complaining.